Hello and welcome. We are so glad that you are able to join us today for this virtual service of welcome and dedication, where we are celebrating and welcoming our newest Deaconesses and Home Missioners to the Order of Deaconess and Home Missioner. We're so glad that you could be here, and we especially are thankful for all of the people who are viewing and those who will view this later that have been such an important, supportive part of the candidacy process for these newest Deaconesses and Home Missioners. As we begin this worship service, I would like to invite Joy Hayag, who is a deaconess in the Northern Illinois Conference, to open us in prayer.
Dear God, we praise you for this wonderful day you have given us. In the midst of chaos and uncertainties, you have called us to serve you, O God. You have called us to teach and preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. As we gather here today and welcome all our lay people to be a part of this lifetime vocation in doing love, justice, and service, I pray that those who are being dedicated today will stand for truth and that they will rise in your strength and power. Anoint them with your divine power, O God. Together as one community, we will comfort and support each other. Let this virtual welcoming and dedication be filled with your grace, love, and peace. This is the prayer of our hearts. Amen.
The office of Deaconess and Home Missioner is administered by United Methodist Women. While United Methodist Women is amazing at providing funding, resources, and connectional opportunities for the Deaconess Home Missioner relationship as we go into our ministries, it's more than just an administrative body. United Methodist Women is our home. It is through United Methodist Women that we are able to nurture and be nurtured. In many ways, you could say that Deaconesses and Home Missioners are living examples of faith, hope, and love in action. At this time, I would like to invite our General Secretary and CEO of United Methodist Women, Harriet Olson, to share a few words.
Thank you, Megan. As candidates for Deaconess and Home Missioner, each of you have responded to the call of God in your lives to work in vocations of love, justice, and service. You've prepared for the Deaconess Home Missioner relationship by completing theological classes, growing in community together, and learning to view your ministry setting with a lens that enables you to live into your calls as professionally trained lay people who stand on the side of love, justice, and service. You have been recommended for consecration by the Committee on Deaconess and Home Missioner Service and approved for consecration by the United Methodist Women Board of Directors. Congratulations.
Today, we also welcome those who are transferring their relationship from the Philippines. These deaconesses attended Harris Memorial College, served as deaconesses in the Philippines, moved to the United States where they continued to serve, and have now finished the process of transferring their relationship to the Order of Deaconess and Home Missioner in the United States. It's been a joy and an honor to journey alongside both the deaconesses who are transferring their relationship as well as the candidates for Deaconess and Home Missioner. From discernment events to classes to candidacy, I have had the great privilege of getting to know each of these individuals and the gifts that they bring both to our order and beyond. At this time, we invite you to look at the candidacy journey of our newest Deaconesses and Home Missioners.
Will you come and follow me if I would call your name? stay? Will you let my love be shown? Will you let my name be known? Will you let my life be grown in you and you in me? Will you leave yourself behind if I must call your name? Will you care for poor and kind and never be the same? Will you raise the hostile stare? Should your life attract or scare? Will you let me answer prayer in you and you in me? Will you let the blind see if I must call your name? Will you set the prisoner free and never be the same? Will you kiss the leopard queen and do such as this unseen? And I lead to what I mean and you in me. Will you love the you hide if I must call your name? Will you quell the fear inside and never be the same? Will you use the faith you found to reshape the world around? Through my sight and touch and sound in you and you in me. Lord, your summons echoes true, and you must know my name. Let me turn and follow you, and never be the same. In the company I'll go, where your love and footsteps show. Thus I'll move and live and grow in you and you in me.
I now invite our deaconesses who are transferring their relationship from the Philippines to introduce themselves.
Good afternoon. My name is Ezra Cabrera. I served for 18 years as a deaconess in the Philippines. I am now in the Baltimore, Washington Conference, where I serve as the children's choir director of the Emory United Methodist Church, fondly called Emory Fellowship, and a preschool teacher at Prince George, Maryland.
Hi, I'm Myra De Leones Guerra. I served for 21 fruitful years as deaconess in the Philippines. I am now in the Illinois Great Rivers Conference, where I serve as the head of the music ministry and choir director of the two churches in Goreville and Curl Spring United Methodist Church.
Hello. My name is Clarissa Evangelista. I served for 10 years as a deaconess in the Philippines. I am now in Baltimore, Washington Conference, where I serve as a Head Start teacher and a community outreach coordinator at Glen Burnie United Methodist Church.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Lazarte Tabilisma. I served for 35 years as a deaconess in the Philippines. I am now in the Iowa Annual Conference, where I serve as a pastoral care coordinator and church organist in Mallard and West Bend United Methodist Churches.
Thank you all. Ezra, Myra, Clarissa, and Rebecca, we welcome you, and we are so thankful for you. We welcome you to the Order of Deaconess and Home Missioner, and we are looking forward to the ministries that we will be serving in together and as we go into the future.
I now invite those who are our newest candidates for consecration to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Jonah Ballesteros. I am in the North Texas Conference, and I'm serving as a special education aide at Northridge Elementary School in Richardson, Texas.
Hi, my name is Monica Bartley. I am in the New York Conference, where I serve at the Center for Independence of the Disabled New York as community organizer.
Hi, my name is Kristen Bowdry. I'm in the Rio, Texas Conference, and I serve as the Youth Justice Performance and Evaluation Coordinator at Southwest Key Programs in Austin, Texas.
Hi, my name is Sharon Vernon, and I'm in the North Carolina Conference. Presently, I serve as an intake interviewer and chairperson of the Board of Directors for Southern Alamance Family Empowerment in Graham, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is Kim Burse. I am in the Greater New Jersey Conference, and I serve as the director of the Skylands UMCOR Outreach Depot in Andover, New Jersey.
Hi, my name is Donna Camper. I'm in the Holston Conference, where I serve as co-founder and executive director for Bristol Recovery Road for Women, serving women in Tennessee, Virginia, and North Carolina who have addictions and incarceration.
Hello, my name is Christy Campos, and I'm with the New York Conference, and I gratefully serve as the Executive for Development and Donor Relations for the United Methodist Women's Office, the national office in New York.
Hello, my name is Tara Carnesi. I'm in the Rio, Texas Conference, and I serve as direct care staff at Sunny Glen Children's Home in San Benito, Texas.
My name is Deborah Constable, and I'm in the North Georgia Conference, where I serve as assistant professor at Perimeter College at Georgia State University in Clarkston, Georgia.
Hi, my name is Gail Douglas Boykin, and I am in the New York Conference, where I serve as the coordinator of ministerial services for the Board of Ordained Ministry in the New York Conference office.
Good afternoon, my name is Annette Greer, and I'm in the North Carolina Conference, and I serve as associate professor and vice chair for diversity and inclusion at East Carolina University Brody School of Medicine, Department of Bioethics and Interdisciplinary Studies.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Hansen, and I am in the West Ohio Conference, where I serve as the Minister of Music for United Methodist Church for All People and Director of Operations for Community Development for All People, a national mission institution of the United Methodist Women.
Hi, my name is Renee Hayes. I'm in the Western North Carolina Conference, and I serve as a faith and community worker for Trinity Memorial United Methodist Church in the Trinity Parish in Trinity, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is David Kennedy. I am in the Baltimore, Washington Conference. I serve as the director of Gerard House that works with folks who are housing insecure and on the economic margins. And I'm based at the Capitol Hill United Methodist Church in Washington, D.C.
Hi, my name is Esther Kim. I'm in the Florida Conference. I'm a legal consultant for Metropolitan Ministries and Bay Area Legal Services, both based in Tampa, Florida.
Hi, my name is Linda Lay. I'm from the South Georgia Conference, and I serve as chaplain at the Fellowship of Rose Hill in Columbus, Georgia.
Hello, my name is Effie McGill. I am in the North Carolina Conference. I serve as the Communications Media Technology Coordinator for Partners in Ministry in Laurinburg, North Carolina, a national mission institution of United Methodist Women.
Hello, my name is Eloise Moore. I am in the Western North Carolina Conference, where I serve as the Nurture, Outreach, and Witness Coordinator for United Memorial United Church in High Point, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is Paulette Royce. I am in the Florida Conference, and I serve as a registered nurse, care coordinator for population health at Broward Health Medical Center in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Good afternoon. I'm Louis Porter, and I am in the Minnesota Conference. I serve as clinical faculty at the University of St. Thomas, Doherty Faculty College, and I am director of the emerging True Welcome at Park Avenue United Methodist Church.
Hey y'all, my name is Joy Prem and I am in the California Pacific Conference. I currently serve as the National Membership Coordinator for the International Coalition for Human Rights in the Philippines, United States Network, and Task Force Treasurer for the California Pacific Conference Philippines Task Force. I am awaiting my visa for appointment as a United Methodist missionary where I will be serving in Hong Kong.
Hello, my name is Crystal Schoaf. I am in the West Ohio Conference. I serve as the Director of Communications for the North Broadway United Methodist Church and the Short North Church here in Columbus, Ohio.
Hi, my name is Whitney Simpson. I am in the Tennessee Conference, and I serve as founder and director of Exploring Peace Ministries in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Hi, my name is Susan Stroop, and I'm in the North Georgia Conference. I serve as the Advancement Service Coordinator at Murphy Harp's Children's Centers in Cedartown, Georgia, one of United Methodist Women's national mission institutions.
Good afternoon. I'm Mitzi Sadler-Thorne, and I'm from the Holston Conference, and I serve as a special education teacher at Pikeview Middle School in Princeton, West Virginia.
Hi, I'm Tracy Tarver-Weissel. I'm in the New England Conference. I serve as a special education teacher in the New Visions program within Hartford Public Schools in Hartford, Connecticut.
Hi, my name is Michelle White. I am in the Michigan Conference, and I serve as founder and co-director of Five Loaves, Two Fish Outreach Ministries in Leland, Michigan.
Hello, my name is Bill White. I'm in the Michigan Conference. I serve as a founder and co-director of Five Loaves, Two Fish Outreach Ministries in Leland, Michigan.
Hi, my name is Wanda Winicki. I'm in the New England Conference. I serve as a facilitator for Holistic Health Ministries at St. John's United Methodist Church in Dover, New Hampshire.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Winslow. I'm in the Minnesota Conference, and I serve as Director of Caring Ministries at the Grove United Methodist Church in Woodbury, Minnesota.
Hello, my name is Annette Winston. I'm in the Alabama West Florida Conference. I serve as a registered nurse and Medicaid nurse reviewer for the Alabama Department of Senior Services in Montgomery, Alabama.
Hello, my name is Susan Zimmerman, and I'm in the North Georgia Conference. I serve as accounting and ministry assistant for Dahlonega United Methodist Church in Dahlonega, Georgia.
Thank you. So today, May 11th, 2020, is the day that you were supposed to have been consecrated to a lifetime service as a deaconess and a home missioner at the General Conference of the United Methodist Church. But because of circumstances that none of us could have imagined and that were beyond our control, this global event had to be canceled or postponed. When it is once again safe for us all to be together and to travel, and when we can be together in person, you will be consecrated by a bishop at a setting that is approved by United Methodist Women's Board of Directors. On this day, that would have been your consecration day, we welcome you into the community that is the order of Deaconess and Home Missioner, and we are so thankful for you.
At this time, We welcome one of our newest deaconesses, Caitlin Hanson, to share a message. Dr. Caitlin Hanson serves as the Minister of Music for the United Methodist Church of All People, a multi-race and multi-class church in Columbus, Ohio, and as the Director of Operations for the Community Development for All People, the church's nonprofit organization working with its surrounding community to build the front porch of the kingdom of God.
There has never been a better time to be deaconesses and home missioners. It's May 11th, 2020. This is the day that many of us have been looking to for months, even years. I remember being at Brooks Howell for my Theology of Mission class. Gail Douglas Boykin and I were roommates, and we got snowed in. Flights canceled, plans upended. In passing the time, I remember Gail describing how she had planned out how she could get all of her coursework done in time to be sure to be consecrated at General Conference 2020. She helped me realize that could be my goal as well. The next time she and I were together in person again, it was several years later at a strategic gathering of Methodists in Kansas City. The denomination was in turmoil, the future uncertain following the 2019 special called General Conference. By then, having both finally completed all of our classes, Gail had created a countdown clock on her phone to mark the very minute of the consecration ceremony that was supposed to have taken place this morning. This morning at General Conference. The General Conference that was also finally going to fix the denomination, or not. It's not lost on any of us today what this day was supposed to have been for us, what we had hoped it would be, wishing that things didn't shake out the way they did, wishing the timing could have been just a little bit different. And yet, there has never been a better time to be deaconesses and home missioners. This is the time, this is the place, to take on the mantle of those that have come before us, to remember what brought us here today and where we are still going, to live into that call to be who we are meant to be. I thought I would be in Minneapolis today, but instead I'm here in Columbus, Ohio at United Methodist Church for All People, where last year we had the honor of hosting Clara Esther and Megan Hale and Cindy Johnson and Helen Ride and so many other amazing deaconesses and home missioners. And we gathered to plan and to strategize for General Conference 2020, to consider what our roles as deaconesses and home missioners would be at that gathering. We talked about how we as deaconesses and home missioners embody what it means to be the church. How through our mission and ministries of love, justice, and service, we are the hands and feet of Christ and serve as living examples to the denomination. We offer the healing of grace, the balm of justice, the remedy of hope. And at that time, we made banners and signs calling ourselves and others to simply be the church. We talked about how in the midst of all the consternation and contention and uncertainty of the denomination, deaconesses and home missioners would be a beacon of light and hope and healing. And that call has not changed. It's May 11th, 2020. It is time to be the church. Every time we embody what it means to be the church, it's deeply captivating to those around us. That's certainly my story. I'm one of those millennials that the church is always wringing its hands about attracting. But in college, my faith in God became deeply interlinked with a sense of social justice for God's people. When I moved to Columbus for grad school, I found a church that was actually doing what a church was supposed to do, engaged in authentic relationships of mutuality and accompaniment with its community, drawing together many races, many classes, many ages, many genders, sexualities, nationalities. A church, by the way, that was founded by a deaconess, among some others. At first, I simply committed myself to that particular church. But through that church, I now find myself wholeheartedly Wesleyan, having fallen in love with the theology that this church professed: spiritual and social holiness, ministry at the margins, a theology of grace. Then I found a community of deaconesses and home missioners that deeply resonated with me, working together at the intersection of faith and justice, a rich legacy to inform what I saw as my call into ministry as a layperson. And I am here today to commit myself to lifelong service in Christian ministry in a way that I never would have imagined a few years ago. And I would remind us today, in particular, in the context of this unprecedented season, that so much of our legacy as deaconesses and home missioners, as Methodists, is in ministries of health, healing people, feeding people, caring for people. John Wesley's best-selling book wasn't about theology, it was about healthcare. The Primitive Physique was written because Wesley deeply was concerned that all people live whole and healthy lives, no matter their income, no matter their access to healthcare. As Methodists have followed in that tradition for hundreds of years, founding major hospital systems and research universities to promote health and wholeness for all God's people. And it is certainly central to our own heritage as deaconesses and home missioners. Founding deaconess Lucy Meyer Ryder, MD, trained in medicine at Northwestern University in 1887, the year before she led General Conference to officially create the office of Deaconess in the Methodist Church. And our history unfolds from there. Becoming skilled in nursing was a central component of our original deaconess training school in Chicago, which also housed a free medical clinic for the surrounding community. So many deaconesses and home missioners across the years have served as nurses and doctors and social workers, birthing vibrant ministries for healthy eating and living, caring deeply about issues of maternal and child health and those on the margins in particular, and in doing so, improving the health and wellness of all God's people. Deaconesses and home ministers persistently served during the polio outbreak and the 1918 flu epidemic. They bravely served on the front lines of 1980's AIDS epidemic, combating the HIV virus, and intimately caring for LGBT patients and others when nobody knew what the heck was going on or how to treat the infection. As we continue to serve and heal today in hospitals and in nursing homes, in churches and on street corners, in urban neighborhoods and in refugee camps on the border, we carry on a legacy dating back to the great physician himself, who reached out and touched the poor and the sick and the unclean. He touched them and he healed them. Deaconesses and home missioners have been serving through 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and a myriad of denominational schisms and mergers. We've been in ministry for over 100 years and we'll be here for 100 more. We long predate the United Methodist Church, and we will be here regardless of what happens to it. This is why I believe so deeply that deaconesses and home missioners serve as a model for the denomination, indeed for the world right now. Out of our history, we have a long-standing legacy of what it means to be the church, especially in moments like this. Deaconesses and home missioners serve as a guiding light, as beacons of hope and health for our communities and for our denomination as a whole. In these days, we are shaping the church into what we want it to be, toward a vision of a thriving and expanding church, a church that makes meaningful differences in all facets of our community, building authentic relationships across class, across race, across culture, bringing about health and wholeness and shalom to those around us. We are building an entire denomination of love, justice, and service. Now, more than ever, our neighbors and our churches are looking to us, we who are authentically and lovingly engaged in ministry that matters in their lives today. People across the country are seeking health and wholeness right now, looking to those of us who are willing to love with excellence, to bring justice with persistence, to serve with compassion, as together we make a difference in the real issues facing our communities right now. Deaconesses and home missioners, we are the church. Now is the time to be the church. We are the hands of Christ that reach out to heal. We are the feet that walk with our communities. We are the hearts that beat for our neighbors. This is the time. Be the church. As I've been on the journey towards this day with my fellow deaconesses and home missioner candidates, I've been encouraging us to lead with that identity, to introduce ourselves in the context of that role. Not Caitlin Hanson, Director of Operations, not Caitlin Hanson, West Ohio Annual Conference, not Caitlin Hanson, Elected Delegate, Caitlin Hanson, Deaconess. It matters now more than ever to embody that legacy, to live into that call, to be the hands and feet of that great physician. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are powerful. You are strong. You have heart. God has already given you everything required to take this next faithful step in ministry. This is the day. This is the place. There has never been a better time to be deaconesses and home missioners. And yes, over the next weeks, months, years, the world will be spinning, trying to regain balance, yearning to go back to the way it was. But as deaconesses and home missioners, we're not ones to waste a good crisis. We don't go back, we look ahead. We envision and build toward what God is doing next. We know we live inside a divine economy of abundance where every problem we face is an opportunity. So the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity. It's been true all along, and it's never been more true than it is for us today. In the midst of denominational struggles, in the middle of global uncertainty, be the church. I know it doesn't look like what we thought it was going to look like. I know this isn't how we thought we would share this moment together, but the time is now. Be the church. There has never been a better time to be deaconesses and home missioners. This is the time, this is the place. May 11th, 2020. Now, more than ever before, be deaconesses, be home missioners, be the church.
Amen. Thank you, Caitlin, for such powerful words. John Wesley says, do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. So the next person, Deaconess Clara Esther, exemplifies that. After retiring from Dumas Wesley Community Center in 2006, just to name a few, from UMW Director and current Vice President to serving in various roles on the local conference levels of United Methodist Women, to General Conference Delegate, to she's the current chair of the Committee on Deaconess Home Missioner Service. Prior to that, she was a member of that committee, to various local and conference leadership positions in her conference. She continues the work. But even with all of those pieces to her, she has found time to help many people in this group and many others to discern a call to deaconess and home missioner. She has taken that time to help people figure out what God is calling them to do. She's mentored so many of us, and she's taught us what social justice feels like. And what I mean when I say that is she's taught us what social justice feels like in your soul when you need to do something. She's also taught us that church is a verb. Where did you church today? So without any further ado, I want to turn it over to Clara Esther, Deaconess, who will be our next piece of this.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you, Caitlin, for those powerful words. I want to start by saying you heard my name, and I love to say that I served for 20 years and I am now retired. And that has been a joke of mine for probably 20 additional years. But I want to say today that you have made a commitment to lifetime service. service to God's children, all God's children, no matter what race, no matter what sexual orientation, no matter what age, no matter what economic status. You have made a call. You have accepted the call to serve all God's children. A lifetime commitment to love, justice, and service. Welcome aboard. How desperately we need you now. But more importantly, our world needs you. Our community needs you for a time such as this. You're going to get tired. Many of days, you will go home and you will, if you wear a cap or headpiece or carry a purse, you'll throw it in the corner and say, Lord, this is it. But when you wake up the next morning, you'll get dressed again and get back on that battlefield. We get tired, we get weary, but the important thing is that we must march forward. We cannot stop. We cannot turn around. We cannot even take a coffee break for the way our world has developed and continues to develop in a way that our services are needed. If you read your discipline, and I'm sure you did in polity and doctrine, you know what the discipline says about the Deaconess and Home Missioners' role. You're to help alleviate suffering, to eradicate causes of injustice and all that robs life of dignity and worth. You're to facilitate the development of full human potentials, and you're to share and build in global community through the Church Universal. So whether you're working on helping to raise the minimum wage or mass incarceration or maternal health care or housing or homelessness or health work or education, immigration, climate issues, you are serving those that need your voice and they need your hands and your feet. And so I want to say that you need to always remember that God has been a part of this calling. From the day you received it to the day you answered, God will be with you throughout this period of time. United Methodist Women is also a strong foundation for justice concerns and issues. So I encourage you to be active and get involved with your local units, your conference, to help them, because all of our conferences need leadership, more leadership. And so we encourage you in that direction. We also encourage you to connect and join NATEM, our National Association for Deaconess and Home Missioners. You are joining a broader community of foot soldiers. So when you get tired and weary, you got somebody to lean on. When you get frustrated, we're here for you. When you feel like you want to discern the calling God has put on you now, we're here for you to help you through that discernment. I want you to know that love, justice, and service are serious issues and concerns that we have. We have to love. We have to provide justice, and we must serve. And then United Methodist Women, faith, hope, and love in action. If that is not a partnership with Deaconess and Home Missioners, you and we are the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. God called you. You answered. So go forth in faith, love, justice, action, and hope. May God bless each one of you, and know that you're not on this journey alone.
Thank you, Clara. We celebrate the community that we are, and we look forward to the day when we can all come together in person. In the meantime, we have a virtual word of welcome from our Deaconesses and Home Missioners who have sent some videos that I am going to share with you now.
Hello, I'm Deaconess Celeste Eubanks. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the Deaconess and Home Missioner community. I look forward to meeting many of you in person and seeing the great ministries that you'll be working in. Congratulations.
Hello and welcome, new Deaconesses and Home Missioners. I'm so happy that you are joining us on this fantastic journey. I'm a deaconess from Northeastern Pennsylvania. I'm an educator, and I can't wait to meet all of you in person. God bless you on your journey.
Hi, I'm Deaconess Amy Reimer. I want to welcome you to the DHM family. Although we can't be together right now, I'm sending you love and hugs and best wishes for your journey ahead. Blessings on all of you.
Hello, this is Mary Ellen Chris saying welcome to our community. Can't wait for your consecration and can't wait to meet you in person. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.
And I am a deaconess from Laurinburg, North Carolina. And it is with great joy and excitement that I welcome you into our community of Deaconess and Home Missioners.
Welcome to the Deaconess world. I've only been here 2 years ahead of you. Look forward to meeting you soon, but not this May or in November. I'm Deaconess Lynn Swedberg from Spokane in the Pacific Northwest Conference. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Katie Peterson, a deaconess and church community worker serving in the Western Pennsylvania Annual Conference. I'd like to welcome all of you to our Deaconess, Home Missioner, Home Missionary family. Congratulations and God bless you on your ministries.
Hi, my name is Julie Smith. I'm in Bastrop, Texas, the Rio, Texas Conference, and I want to welcome you to the community of Deaconesses and Home Missioners, and I look forward to meeting you. Bye.
This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. I am indeed delighted to welcome you in the community. Blessing on your ministries.
From the Deaconess and Home Missioner coaches,
Yuri Stuckett,
Sue Wolf,
Faith Flannery,
Jane Wakeman, Gloria Marpo, Liz Shadbolt,
Marcia Florkey,
Jane Grace.
we say to you,
welcome to our community.
Congratulations and welcome to our community. My name is Irene and I am saying hello from Des Moines, Iowa. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Clara Esther, and I just want to take a moment to say welcome to our community of Deaconesses and Home Missioners. We are so excited that you are joining us, and we cannot wait until we will see you in the future. May God bless you. Thank you.
Welcome to our covenant community. Blessings and love as you join with us in ministry of love, service, and justice, providing ministries of all kinds across our country.
Hi, I'm Deaconess Catherine and Sarah coming to you from Chicago. Congratulations and welcome to the circle.
Greetings and congratulations. My name is Deaconess Kelly Marcialis, and I am serving in Alaska, and I want to welcome you to the DHM community. May God bless you and your ministries of love, justice, and service. Peace be with you all.
Congratulations and welcome. Your love, justice, and service missions and journeys have just begun. I look forward to working with you.
in the midst of this beautiful spring morning, I'm Deaconess Marcia Florkey, welcoming you to our community.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the community.
Congratulations and looking forward and meeting you all. Bye. God bless.
Congratulations and welcome to our community. I pray that your life of love, service, and justice will be a joyful witness to all.
Greetings and welcome to the Deaconess and Home Missioner community. Remember, God is smiling about you. Special shout out to Dave Kennedy. Welcome all.
Welcome into our community. I bring you greetings from Calpac. As Whitney and Lewis could attest, if you ever need anything, anyone to speak to, or you want to navigate our community, please give me a call. Stay well and welcome. Bye-bye.
Hello from the North Georgia Conference. I'm Jennifer Boydston. And I'm Renee Grant. And we are so excited to welcome your class into the Deaconess Home Missioner community. We'd like to give a special shout out to our Georgia sisters, Susan, Sue, and Deborah. Congratulations to all of you, and God bless.
Hello, my name is Sue Wolf. I'm a deaconess in Columbus, Ohio. And to all of our new deaconesses and home missioners, I give the greeting that we say in our community at the United Methodist Church for all people. Welcome to this circle.
Hi everyone, I'm Corina Siskasson. I am located in the Holston Conference. We should be proud because God has called us to serve with love, justice, and service. And just welcome. I'm really glad that you're here.
Wow. So today, our community is different. It has forever changed. We are not the community that we were yesterday. We now have new gifts, new graces. We now have a new capacity to love people that we didn't have before. We have a new depths of including people that we didn't have yesterday or before. We are a new creation. We are a new community. So go forth knowing that you are encircled with God's love and the love of your new community. Amen.